Now, the most ironic thing of all of this, and you saw Rahul Gandhi answering that question from that reporter and saying, whatever the party decides, whatever the High Command decides, whatever the CEC decides, I will do whatever they want. The huge irony and the ambiguity and paradox within the Congress party is that while Rahul Gandhi says it's up to the party, whatever they want, whatever they order me to do, I will do that. But just a few days earlier, when Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge was asked the same question at an event, he said, we have to first wait and see what is in Rahul Gandhi's mind. Only Rahul Gandhi can decide whether he wants to fight from Amethi. So you see the irony as far as leadership is concerned. Rahul Gandhi is projecting himself as an obedient and disciplined soldier of the party who will obey the High Command. Whereas the Congress president is basically saying Rahul Gandhi is himself the High Command. He will have to decide. The unsaid word here is, who are we to tell him what to do? He has to first decide what it is. So this is the irony in Rahul Gandhi's snap back to that journalist. First calling him like Godi media, basically saying it's a BJP question. But then this is the reality of whether Rahul Gandhi will actually fight from Amethi. I want to go across now to India Today's. I think we have Mausami Singh with us. Do we have Mausami Singh with us? Okay, let's go to Mausami Singh.
Shiv, I'm right there.
Yeah, we've got Mausami Singh with us. Mausami, Rahul Gandhi annoyed by the question, calling it a BJP question. Seems like the Congress hasn't learnt any lessons, even this close to an election. A totally legitimate question about whether he's going to fight from Amethi or not. Why did he get so annoyed?
See, this is not the first time when Rahul Gandhi has hit back at journalists who asked questions saying that this is a BJP question, it's a BJP-minded question. And twice Rahul Gandhi did that in the presser that happened in Ghaziabad today. So many times Rahul Gandhi has, shot the messenger if there have been many direct questions. I remember in a presser in Jaipur, when Rahul Gandhi was being asked by the regional media in Rajasthan about the politics and the tussle between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot during the Bharat Jodo Yatra. It was the local journalists who were asked first, and then he said, see, nobody asked on China, nobody asked on what's happening on the Indo-China border. So it's the local Rajasthan media that was given preference. How would they would ask things that are pertinent to them, and that's why he said that this is Godi media, how the Modi media is functioning. So it was completely out of the blue, not connected. Perhaps Rahul is being fed continuously that it's because of the media that the Congress party is losing. It's because that the media doesn't show him as much as Prime Minister Narendra Modi or the BJP. So the Congress also needs to look within how correct they are in making these big assumptions. Is it a weak opposition? Is your strategy weak?
Yeah.
Like you're talking about Amethi. Everybody knows that they've really pushed these dates to the last. 26th, the nominations open. Already the Amethi sitting MP is gearing up for the Battle Royale. So the big question really is that, are you prepared, or you are trying to find fault with others for your own mistakes?
A completely legitimate question. Mausami herself has asked these questions in the past. It's just befuddling and perplexing that Rahul Gandhi would, take out whatever sentiments he has about this election or politics in general over journalists asking questions, especially at a time when the Congress party, rightly so, blames the BJP for never holding press conferences with the Prime Minister, whereas Rahul Gandhi holds press conferences where he's constantly abusing journalists. So one wonders actually what is worse. Mausami, thanks very much for that. We're going to play out what Mausami asked Priyanka Gandhi in just a couple of minutes from now. But before that, keeping the spotlight on Amethi in Uttar Pradesh, this former Gandhi family bastion, where Union Minister from the BJP, Smriti Irani, is waiting for the Congress to announce its candidate. She's attacked Congress MP Rahul Gandhi several times, from calling him a nikamma to accusing him of ignoring the constituency. She's been relentless. Listen in.
Well, my challenge to Mr. Gandhi was very simple, that if he considers himself the tallest leader of the Congress party, he should fight only the seat of Amethi हम कहते हैं कि अगर नेता वो है जिसको सहारे की जरूरत नहीं है, ये राहुल गांधी का मानना है, तो फिर वो बिना मायावती जी के, बिना अखिलेश के सहारे के अमेठी अकेले लड़के दिखा दें। लेकिन मैंने जो सुना है कि वो शायद 2 सीटों से लड़ेंगे। जैसे ही वो अनाउंस करेंगे कि वो 2 सीटों से लड़ रहे हैं, वहीं पे उनके अनाउंसमेंट का मतलब है कि वो अमेठी हार रहे हैं। जो इंसान टोटली कन्विंस्ड होता है कि वो जीत रहा है, वो दूसरी सीट की ओर नहीं भागता।
राहुल गांधी से पूछा गया वायनाड से काहे लड़ रहे हैं, राहुल गांधी ने कहा वायनाड के लोग ज्यादा वफादार। फिर हम क्या हुआ? 15 साल निकम्मे सांसद को ढोया, जिसने काम नहीं किया, जीतने के बाद भी गायब रहा, और अब अमेठी की वफादारी पर ये तोहमत लगाते हैं। आप सब साक्षी हैं कांग्रेस की यहाँ पर राजनीति के। कब हुआ ऐसा कि 4,20,000 परिवारों को सालाना 6,000 रुपया बैंक के खाते में बिना पूछे बिना मांगे पैसा मिला हो? आज तक नहीं हुआ। 50 साल एक छत्र राज था कांग्रेस पार्टी का अमेठी में, गरीब के लिए शौचालय तक नहीं बनवा पाए। वो चाहते थे कि गरीब अमेठी का गरीब रहे, ताकि कांग्रेस के बड़े बड़े नेताओं के सामने हाथ फैलाए, अमेठी का गरीब हमेशा तड़पता रहे।
Priyanka Gandhi Vadra spoke to India Today's Mosmi Singh just a moment ago. Listen.
दोनों तरफ से राम की बात हो रही है। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी और योगी आदित्यनाथ भी राम की बात कर रहे हैं, राम आएंगे और पूरा उस तरीके से। तो किनके राम सही हैं? क्या राम सियासत में आने चाहिए?
राम देखिए, राम एक ही है।
असल राम भक्त है?
असल राम भक्त वो है जो सत्य के पथ पर चलता है, चाहे वो कोई भी हो, किसी भी धर्म का हो, किसी भी जाति का हो। वही राम भक्त है जो सत्य को पकड़ता है और सत्य के पथ पर चलता है। जहां तक मैं देख रही हूं, भाजपा की सरकार ने एक सत्य का पथ नहीं चुना है, क्योंकि जनता के सामने सत्य नहीं आ रहा है। और मैं इतना कहूंगी कि मोदी जी के सामने भी इस देश की सच्चाई आज दिख नहीं रही है उनको। मोदी जी को ये दिख नहीं रहा है कि इस देश का जो आम आदमी है, देश का गरीब है, देश का किसान है, देश की गरीब महिला है, कितना तरस रही है, कितना तड़प रही है, कितना तड़प रहे हैं लोग, क्योंकि महंगाई आसमान छू रही है, बेरोजगारी बढ़ गई है, कम नहीं हुई है। और मुझे ताज्जुब होता है कि 10 सालों के लिए सरकार में रहे हैं, इनके पास इतनी सत्ता है, अपार सत्ता है। ये खुद कहते हैं, अपने मियाँ मिट्ठू खुद बनते हैं, कहते हैं कि अपने मुंह मियाँ मिट्ठू कहते हैं कि इस देश, पूरी दुनिया में सबसे बड़े मोदी जी हैं। भाजपा के नेता कहते हैं ठीक है, मोदी जी के पास इतनी सत्ता है, अपार सत्ता है। तो अगर इतनी सत्ता है तो 10 सालों में रोजगार क्यों नहीं बढ़ाए, महंगाई क्यों नहीं